So today's task, you're going to create a weekly members only hangout. That means you need to create a page inside your site. So you're just going to go to add new and create a page. I've already created it, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like and all of the pieces you need to have in place. So this is what it looks like. It's inside the members area only. It tells them what it is, day and time. Each weekly hangout is done right here. They can join the hangout by clicking this link. So I'm just going to walk you through all of these pieces. So first of all, you just create a title, whatever you want it to be. You can edit this little URL for it. I just call it Weekly Hangout. Doesn't matter. I put in the information about every Thursday at 10 a.m. This is when we do the hangout. All of this is, if you look in here on the text, all this is the iframe of a YouTube video. So when you open up a hangout, and so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and start a hangout. I'm going to walk you all the way through this. Inside G+, I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to go to Hangouts on Air. I'm even going to start a hangout on air. And we're going to make this adjusted so you can see it. So I'm starting a hangout on air. I can call it the Weekly Members Only Hangouts. I'm not going to invite anybody except my alter ego just because this isn't really going to be live. And then I can start Hangout on air. Now what happens is you will see it's still off air until I decide to turn it on. So it's still off air here. I would have to turn it on air if I want to. I can still invite folks. I can do anything else I want to, but you can still see it. The reason I can't turn it on yet is it's still loading. But what it does is the links down here are the information for the YouTube video. This is the embed code. So I just copy this, and then I would go into my site here on the page that I'm editing, and I would just paste that URL. That's how you bring the URL of the video into what you want. And then the next thing you want is at the top, you want this big long URL. And that is there because what you're going to do is create a sentence that says, join the hangout when we go live. You can just highlight that, go to the link, and you're going to paste the big long URL in the link here and have it open in a new window and click update. So the only two things you need to create is, other than having just an explanation of what it is, you're going to paste the video itself, the link to the video, which is found in the lower right, the video embed code. And that's going to just go into here under the text tab where you want the video to be. And then you have the button here that shows, then you just make your link. And all I did was take the text here, typed out join the hangout when we go live, took the long URL that's here at the top of the hangout, this one up here, this long URL, and I just made the join us in the hangout when we go live here. They can click on this, and then they're in, and they can watch. Now, the other things to keep in mind, there's no parent, no default template. If I wanted it to be underneath something, I could, but I have it, as you can see up here, its own tab in the navigation. And then, so I go through, I want to make sure that it is protected content, and it's only available to my paid members, not my free members, however you want to set that up. And then the other thing that you want to use is after everything's been done and saved, and you're going to click to update just so you make sure it's saved. Once it's updated, the page will be ready to go, but you have to make sure it shows up in the navigation, which is up here. So the other piece of that is, once you've saved it, you then go down here where it says exclude pages, which you should include this page in list of pages. You want to click on menus. When you click on menus, it's going to open up that area where you're able to adjust menus. Choose the members only menu and hit select. It's going to load up the members menu. As long as it says members up here, you're set to go. Then you're going to find the page that talks about the weekly members only hangout. And you're going to add that to the menu. When you've added it to the menu, you'll see that it's available here. You can just left click and drag to anywhere you want. Let's say I want it to be the third item that people can do. Now, you'll see I already had it here, and it's called Hangout, where this one doesn't say Hangout, it says Weekly Member Only Hangout. Well, Weekly Member Only Hangout would be really long up here, so I just want it as the Hangout. So all I have to do is adjust this by deleting the rest of the terms. Whatever is in the navigation label is what's going to show up in the tab up here. The page itself is called Weekly Member Only Hangout, and the URL I decided was on the other page. But once that's done, then I can click in and I can hit Save Menu. And when I've saved that menu, I can refresh this, and what you'll see is I'll actually have two tabs called Hangout going to the same page, because I don't need both. So I'm going to go back and remove one now. And if you ever do that where you need to remove one, all you have to do is click on it and click on Remove and Save Menu. Very easy to do. Takes little to no energy or effort. Once that's all been done, I can refresh again. And you will see now that I'm back to only one tab for Hangout. So that's your task today, is to create a members-only Hangout page where every week you're going to just host a Hangout inside your members area, because that's a way of marketing. Hey, if you want this great content about healthy eyes, how to travel to Hawaii, how to live stress-free, whatever it might be, how to find your relatives, find your story, whatever it might be, those are the ones I can think off the top of my head, you can... You want to be able to say, come in and be a member of my community and get to take part in our Hangouts. Because now they can watch the Hangout live and they can join the Hangout when it goes live, and they know when it's going to be. So your task is to create a members-only Hangout page inside your membership site and add it to the tab so it shows up in the members-only navigation bar. Cheers.